Hi, this is Priyankesh. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to the sample set solution session, which is being provided by IGIDR. So let's get started. In this set, there are 50 questions in total. In first video, I'm going to cover the first 10 questions, and subsequent questions will be covered in the next coming video. Okay, so let's begin with the question number 1. So in this question, it is asking for what value of lambda the following system of equation is inconsistent. Okay, so this is the set of simultaneous equations. Okay, so let's write the given equations in the form of ax equals to b. So we will get here 2 minus 1, then 1, then this will be minus 3, 1 and 1, then this will be 1, 2 and lambda. Okay, and here we will get x1, x2, x3. Okay, and on this side we will get 6, 4 and minus 2. So our agenda is to reduce this coefficient matrix, that is A, in echelon form. Okay, so let's do it by row transformation. So first I'm transforming the third row by R3 is changing to R3 minus half R. So this will comes out to be 2 minus 1, 1 minus 3, 1 and 1, and this will be 0, and this will be 2 minus minus plus half, so this will be 5 by 2, and this will be lambda minus half. Okay, and here it will be x1, x2 and x3, and similar change we can find out in here also. So this is 6, 4 and minus 2, and if I divide 6 by 2, so we will get 3. So minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Okay, now again let's transform the second row. So second row will be R2 changing to R2 minus, let's say this will be plus 3 by 2 R1. So we will get here 2 minus 1, 1, and this will be, when you divide and you can say multiply the row 1 with 3 by 2, so you will get in first element you will get 3, and minus 3 plus 3 will come out to be 0, and here this will come out to be 1 minus 3 by 2, so this will be minus 1 by 2, and 1 plus 3 by 2, so this will be 5 by 2, and here it is also 0, here it is 5 by 2, here it is lambda minus half. So this is x1, x2 and x3, and here you will get 6 as we have transformed the second row. So here first element, when we multiply by 3 by 2, so we will get 9, and 9 plus 4 is 13. So fine, we got this. Now we are going to again transform the third row by this. So I'm changing R3 changing to R3 plus 5 times R2. So this will comes out to be 2 minus 1, 1. This will 0 minus half 5 by 2. Here this will be 0. Here when I multiply this by 5, so this will be minus 5 by 2, and I add it to 5 by 2, so this will be 0. And if I multiply this by 5 by 2, so this will be 25 by 2, and lambda minus half plus 25 by 2, this will comes out to be lambda plus 12, and this will be x1, x2, x3, and here we will get 6, 13. Okay, so this will change as here it is basically what we are doing, we are multiplying second row by 5, so 13 5s are 65, 65 plus this is minus 5, so this will comes out to be 60. Now this equation is reduced, this matrix is basically reduced in your echelon form. So here you can see that the rank of coefficient matrix is 2. Okay, if I take lambda equals to, let's say, minus 12, Okay, so rank of this coefficient matrix is 2, while the rank of augmented matrix, that is A colon B, this matrix rank is 3, and which is coming because this is A matrix and this is B. So if I take lambda, so this will be 0. So this complete number of non-zero rows in this matrix will be 3. So rank will be 3. And if I take lambda equals to -2, so number of non-zero rows in this matrix is 2. So this rank is 2. So here you can see that ranks are not equal. So we will not get any particular solution. So in this case, system will be inconsistent when the value of lambda is -12. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. So here in this question, basically this is a property of the determinant, or we have explained this question in the MSc solution set. Okay, so here I'm not going to explain. So this determinant k into a will come out to be k to the power n determinant a. Okay, now let's move to the next question. So here in this question, you can see that it is saying solve this equation. So if you look at both the equation, both the equations are in mod form. So I have drawn the graph. This representing mod of 4x plus 23 and this representing mod of 4x minus 9. In order to get the solution, we have to take this part as positive and this as negative. Let's look at this because in order to get the solution, this is the intersecting point. So this will be give a solution. So here you can see that this is the positive part, positive component of this part, and this is the negative component of this part. Okay, so if I take it, so this will be 4x plus 23 equals to minus 4x plus 9. So this will comes out to be 8x equals to minus 23 plus 9. So this is minus 14. So x is coming out to be minus 14 upon 8, which is 7 by 4. So option is fourth, that is minus 7 by 4. Now let's move to the next question. Here in this question, it is saying that polynomial equation fx of degree 2 and with these condition is. So let the polynomial of degree 2 is ax square plus bx plus c. So here if when you put f of equals to 0, so you will get 3 here by the given condition. But when you put x equals to 0 in this, so you will get c. So you got the value of c. Now f of 1 value is 8. Now let's put it here also. So we will get a plus b plus c. So from here, if I put the value of c as 3, so a plus b is coming out to be 5. This is equation 1. Now f of 2 is 21. So if I put here, we will get this will be 4a plus 2b plus c. So this will comes out to be, if I put the value of c, that is 3. So this will be 4a plus 2b equals to 21 minus 3, that will be 18, equation 2. Now let's solve these two equations. I'm going to multiply first equation by 2. So this will be 2a plus 2b equals to 5 and 4a plus 2b equals to 18. If I subtract both the equation, so this will get eliminated. This will comes out to be minus 2a, and here it will come out to be, here as it is minus 18 plus, because here it will come out to be 10. So we will get minus 8 because 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. So a will come out to be 4, right? Now for b, we can put in equation 1. So b will come out to be 1. So our equation will be, so our fx will come out to be, this is 4x square plus this will be x plus 3. So option 1 is the right option. Alternatively, you can check from the option. So for that, you should directly check this value because in most of the values you may get these results. Okay, but if you check directly this value, so this will satisfy only this result. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. Here in this question, we have to find the common reason represented by these inequalities. So I've drawn all the inequalities here. Okay. So first inequality, that is representing the blue line here. Here it is 3x plus 5y less than or equal to 15. So this will be below the line area. Okay. Next is, this is 5x plus 2y is less than or equal to 10. So this is the red line. So this is again below the line area, and next is x is greater than 0. So you can see that this will be the required area. And when we take y is greater than 0, so this will be the required area. So you can see that the combined region is basically in the form of quadrilateral. So option 2 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. What basically we have to assess whether this is positive definite, negative definite, or positive semi-definite, negative semi-definite, or indefinite. Basically, there are three methods to assess this nature. First one is using principal, minor determinant. Okay. Through this you can assess when using pivots. You can assess. Okay. And third one is using eigenvalues. You can assess. Okay, eigenvalues. Now I'm going to use this method. In this method, basically, you have to check first one cross one order determinant and corresponding to your principal diagonal element. So this will be A11 that is -2 and A22 is -2. Both are negative. So this will be negative definite for sure. But we cannot comment on whether it is a negative semi-definite or not. So for that we have to check the second order determinant. So this will come out to be -2, 2, 2 and -2. So this value will be 4 minus 4, that is 0. So you can see that all the AIs, okay, corresponding to first and second order determinant are less than or equal to 0. So this will be negative semi-definite. If suppose these AIs are greater than 0, so this will be positive definite. Okay. And suppose this is these all AIs greater than or equal to 0, so this will be positive semi-definite. And suppose this is these AIs are less than 0, so this will be negative definite, and these AIs are less than or equal to 0, so this will be negative semi-definite. Okay, now let's move to the next question. So here in this question, it is the given matrix, and we have to find the determinant of adjoint A. Okay, so first look at the matrix. If I take K as common, so we will get this matrix, that is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0 also. So this is nothing but a matrix or identity matrix of order 3. So this is K into I. Okay, we can write it. Now we are going to use this property, that is adjoint K into A. This is basically K to the power n minus 1 adjoint A. Okay, so here n is the order of the matrix, which is in this case is 3. Okay, here it is 3. So adjoint A will come to be adjoint K into I. So this will be K3 minus 1 adjoint I. Okay, so this will be K square. Adjoint I is nothing but identity matrix. Okay, now next property that we are going to use here, that is determinant of K into A, is basically K to the power n determinant of A. I think in previous question I told you this thing. Okay, so here determinant of K square I will be K square to the power 3. This will be determinant of identity matrix. And determinant of identity matrix is always 1. Okay, so this will be K to the power 6 into 1. So answer will be K to the power 6. So right option is first one. Now let's move to the next question. Here in this question it is saying that find out the particular solution. So though in MSc solution set I have provided you a detailed solution, but here I would say go by choices. But in order to get the right solution, this has to be positive. Okay, so if I go by this choice, so dy by dt will come out to be, this will come out to be 2t plus 2. Okay, so taking LHS, we will get here what? We will get this is dy by dt minus y plus t square. So dy by dt is 2t plus 2 and minus y is minus t square minus 2t minus 2 and plus t square. Okay, so you can see that minus 2t and minus 2t gets cancelled, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, t square gets cancelled. So which is your RHS? Okay, in this case. Because why I am taking positive sign here? Because otherwise this will not be possible. If you look at the MSc solution set, so here there it was positive. Okay, So this will be your right option. Now let's move to the next question. So in this case, it is basically asking to find out the general solution. So look at the equation. This equation is of this form: dx by dt plus 2x equals to, this is, let's say, px equals to q, where p and q both are function of t. So here p is 2 and q is c, some constant. So first we'll find the integrating factor, that will be in e to the power integral 2, because here it is p dt. Okay, so this will comes out to be 2t. Okay, now for finding the solution, that will be x into integrating factor, that is e to the power 2t, equals to integral q into integrating factor. So q is c, integrating factor is e to the power 2t, plus let's add the c1 because c is already present here. Okay, so this will comes out to be c e to the power 2t upon 2 plus c1. And it is x into e to the power 2t. So x will come out to be, if I divide the whole equation by e to the power 2t, so this will comes out to be x equals to c by 2 plus c1 e to the power minus 2t. So or alternatively we can write it a e to the power minus 2t. So option fifth is the right option. Now let's move to the last question. Here look at this. Here it is fx and gx, both are given, and hx is f of gx. We have to find this. So first find hx. Okay, so this is f of gx. So gx is sine inverse x. So this will be f of sine inverse x. And fx function is e to the power x. So this will be e to the power sine inverse x. So hx is come out. Now s dash x will be differentiation of this function. So this will be e to the power sine inverse x. By chain rule, we'll differentiate sine inverse x. So this will be under root 1 minus x square. So this is basically hx upon under root 1 minus x square. This is your h dash x. Now I'm going to divide this by hx. So this will be h dash x upon hx equals to 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Okay, so this is what we have to find. So if I go by choices, so option 2 is the right option. Okay, so that's all from my side. If you are preparing for IGIDR 2021 exam, so you can join our classroom program by calling on this number, or you can also enroll in a classroom program by the link which is given in the description. Okay, and if you like this video, please share it with your friend. Also subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy.